Hello my lovelies, I got two cameras going. We are at our local cemetery. I actually have someone with me for once, if you can believe that. So this is my stepdaughter Claire. She's done with school finally. Yay. Woo! So we decided we were gonna come out here. Her grandparents are at the cemetery. So we stopped by and we said hi first. And now we're gonna go ghost hunting. Why the heck not, right? So I did 2 ghost hunting tours at a place called the Union Printers Home in Colorado Springs, and I'll be damned if we didn't find the section of it. There's 3 sections of it. So this whole area over here, and where was it? The next one, am I really that lame? I swear, oh, it's down here. So we're gonna walk through these and we're gonna see if we get anything. Probably not, but we're gonna try. Because now I'm not a stranger to all these people, because we've already gone and visited once. So we're gonna wander through and see if we find anything that we feel like we want to set up at, and we have some equipment. So let's go see what we find. So you can wait on that until we get over here someplace. So anyways, a lot of these are super old, so 1869, 1949, so nice and old when it was in operation. And I already went to where they were at. So the backstory of this is the Union Printers Home was set up for people in the Printers Union that used to do newspapers and magazines. And they started to find out that the people who did all these printing started to get something called printer's lung. So it was, the inks were highly toxic, and so the inks made them really, really ill. So some of these people went there basically to be their last hope for recovery, or they didn't have family. So the union set up the Union Printers Home to actually give them a comfortable place to get treatment and to pass away. Not all of them did. Some of them went there for tuberculosis treatments. Just lots and lots of different reasons why they were there. So I went there last year in October, and I want to say I went there another time before that, but I can't remember exactly when it was. I want to say it was in summer. So anyways, I've been to that facility twice now. And it is raining here today. The sun is trying to come out for us. See, it loves us. They wanted us to come. So we're gonna find a little spot. Careful where you step. Let's just go in the middle. I don't know why I feel like the middle is where we need to be. Let's go in the middle. So anywho, we're gonna see if they wanna chit chat with us. Now, the one that I did in October, we did catch a full-bodied apparition. So go check that out on my YouTube channel. What do you think? Does this look about like the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, about like the middle. Maybe over here just a little bit. And we'll see who's in the middle here.
Okay.
Geo, that's a cool name. Fred. EMWH. Benji. Walter, AP, let's see, Bert, John, TB, Frank, Thos, THOS, that's an interesting name, Thos, never heard that before. HW, Sam, that's an easy name, Sam. Let's see if Sam wants to talk to us. All right, so Claire's never done one of these with us before, so we're going to show her what we do. Button, there's the button. Okay, so to turn this guy on, just to push this button, boop, and that's what it does. Okay, so I'm going to take my little globe. I'm going to set my little globe down here, right there, and then we're going to take this, and we're going to put this right here, so we can see.
Okay.
So we're gonna see if they want to talk to us, and we're gonna come back here by the camera. Hopefully my mic's still working. Okie dokie. So hi Sam, my name is Jenna. This is Claire. I am a paranormal investigator. I'm also a medium, and I come out to prove that we exist beyond the earthly plane and communicate with people who've passed on. I also like to come to the really old sections of the cemeteries when I visit because I don't want to disturb people when I come out. It's nice and quiet out here today. There's almost no one here. We've seen 2 cars. So it's been really quiet, which is fantastic. Just want to zoom in here a little bit. No, it's not going to let me. Of course not. Anyways, so what we want to do is we just wanted to come say hello. And those little things that I set in front of your headstone, if you interact with those, they're going to light up. They won't hurt you at all. They just make lights. The lights just turn on them. Let's see if we can get this a little closer. And if you don't want to talk to us, we won't be here long. We'll quit bugging you. But we wanted to give you the opportunity to be able to say hi if you wanted to. And if you don't, we'll move on. So if you're able to touch either of those things, they'll light up. Kind of some fun colors. And if you can light the one with the green light up all the way to the red, it takes a little bit of energy. But if you can do that, we know that we made contact with you. So I actually went to the Union Printer's home more than once last year. And I met a really awesome lady there. She was the historian. And so she's actually cleaning out, well, they already cleaned out most of the building. And they're documenting everything from when all of you guys would have been there. And they're going to kind of have like a little bit of a museum. And they're going to renovate the big building, the main building. And they're going to add like some shopping and restaurants and hotels and all sorts of neat stuff. So you guys might see that. And I didn't know there was a whole section here of all you guys. So we came to say hello. We saw it and we thought, why not? But I don't feel like we're getting anything from Sam. So we're going to leave Sam alone. If you grab both of those, I'll grab the cameras. Just pick them both up. Perfect. Okay. Let's try back this way a little bit more. Let's see what we get, if anything. Sam didn't want to talk. That's all right. I don't blame him. We're strangers. He's like, who is this crazy lady? What does she want from me? Let's go to this one over here. So this darker section is also part of the printer's house, printer's union house, home, whatever it's called. So let's go check it out. Good day to come do this because nobody's around. Literally, I think we've seen like 3 cars. And it's raining on and off, so if it hails on us or if it lightnings, we're done. But right now it's just barely raining, so it's good. Whew. Okay, here's another one.
What's this person's name?
This is one of their signs. So does it say International Topographical Union Printer's Home? It's Bounty Unpurchasable. Interesting. I don't know what this big old thing is.
It's like a tombstone.
Like a what?
Like a little...
It's a tomb.
coffin.
It's a tomb. See if it's labeled. Don't step in all this mud. No label. Weird. That's weird. This is like a plaque. Would have had a lot of people's names on it, looks like.
Looks like it, yeah.
Question is, lots and lots and lots of them. So the ghost that we saw, I'm pretty sure his name was Charles Howard, I think. Look and see if you see that name on here at all, because he was like the head guy. He was like their president. And he actually was going to retire, didn't want to retire, and had a heart attack. And so they're pretty sure that he like walks the halls over there. Yeah, I don't see it on there. Let's see on the other side, if he's on the other side. Lots more. Yeah, lots more. Whole lots more.
So Charles Howard?
I think that was his last name. Let's see. Hamlin. If it's in alphabetical order, maybe. Doesn't look like it is. Lame sauce. So yeah, all of these people. Do you see it?
No, I don't.
Thought you got excited because you saw it.
No, I was looking at Charles Orange.
Oh. Pretty sure it was Howard was his last name.
There was another one called James Howard, John Howard or something.
Yeah, it was Charles. I'm positive of the first name. Okay, so let's walk over here. Let's see if there's anything else over here. And they're rocking out. They must be celebrating something over there with their people. That's awesome. I love that. Love that.
Probably one of their parents' birthdays.
Something. Okay, let's go on that side because that's the rest of the printer stuff. And if we don't get any readings, that's okay. We'll go to another section.
I still have the...
Come this way so you don't step in all that mud.
I still have the meter on.
That's fine. If it starts lighting up, tell me.
Okay.
Don't step in all that mud.
Okay.
There might even be more, but I think this is it. Oh, that section over there has plaque. Yeah, so same thing. Union Printers Home. It's another one. So let's see if anyone wants to talk to us. Let's go over here. Ooh, stick. Okay, let's see. Another Sam. Samuel. Samuel. Funny. Okay, so set that right up there. Oop, I don't want the camera to fall. Just set it down. And then the little globe, if you have the little globe. I don't know why it won't let me zoom in. That's lame. Let's see if this one will. Nope. All right, well, that's silliness. Whatevs.
I can record from my phone and send it to you.
Yeah, we're not worried about that right now. Okay. If you want to, you can, but we're just going to use these ones for now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Callenbaugh, that's an interesting last name. So Samuel, hi, my name's Jenna. This is Claire.
Hi.
We went to the Union Printers Home a while back, last year. And so I didn't realize there was a spot over here that you guys were all over here. So we just started picking random people to come say hi to. If you want to interact with us, you can talk into either... Oh, did you see that?
Oh my gosh, yes I did.
Well, hello, Mr. Samuel. Good to see you. Go ahead and turn your camera on. So, if you want to interact with us, you can light that up just like you did. If you can light it all the way up to red, we know for sure that you're talking to us because that takes a lot of energy. Or the little toy that we set down, you're welcome to light that up as well. If you're able to do that, you can talk to us through the cameras. These things I'm holding in my hands, you're welcome to talk to us in those. And we're gonna have background noise because those people behind us are jamming out, so. We did see you light it up. We definitely saw you do that. So we appreciate that. I don't know what this number 53 was. I don't know what the number was, but there's a 53 on there. I don't know what that was.
Maybe it was from like which room he was in?
Maybe. I mean, that one says 202 next to it. So I don't honestly know what it was for, but it is what it is. Samuel, thank you for interacting with us. We appreciate you. We're going to leave you be. We're going to move along. We're just going to try and see as many of you guys today as we can and say hello. If you can grab the equipment, that would be helpful. We hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you're enjoying the rainy weather before it hits the super hot yucky weather. All right, let's see. Where else do we want to go? Let's go down here just a little ways. Bertha Albert.
Can we go back to...
Yes, we will go back.
I want to see if I can touch something.
Yes, we will go back. Charles Burns. Abraham Mink. See, and like none of these numbers, like they're not in order for Noreen. That's like 176, 191, 6. They're not in any order. So I don't have any idea what that would be for.
I feel like it's from like a like hospital room.
But why? You know, that doesn't make any sense. Carol Auto. That's an interesting name. Miritis? There we go. I don't know why words are so hard for my brain today, but they are. Go ahead and set the meter back down. So let's see. Apologies for botching your name. I'm terrible at that. Oh, look. Did you see it?
I got it on video.
So step back here so we make sure that it's not your phone that's interacting with it. We see you. Apologies for botching your name. I'm sure that happened a lot in your lifetime. Miritis? Yes, Miritis. Okay. Thank you so much. We're happy to see you. I'm sure you heard already. I'm Jenna. This is Claire. We're just coming out to do a little chit chat with anybody that's out here in the cemetery today. So we saw that. That was really cool. If you're able to do that over and over again to answer questions, that lets us know that you for sure saw us and hear us and you're able to interact with us. So this is Claire's first time doing this, so it'd be really cool for her if you're able to light things up, because she's super excited to do this with me. And she just got out of school, and so she's gonna start a teaching internship for 3 weeks, and then we don't know what we're doing this summer, so maybe we're gonna come out and ghost hunt a bunch. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Can you light it all the way up to red? Should we do that, Meritus? Yeah, we should. Gosh. Okay. Well, we'll be back to visit then, I think, a couple of times before summer's out. And I don't know what your story was, but I did go to the Union Printers Home twice. Super cool place. They're renovating it. They're going to, like, do all sorts of stuff. They're going to put restaurants there and some apartments and all sorts of things. They said it might take 15 years before they're able to finish it, but they plan on doing it. So, super cool. Thank you so much for interacting with us, and apologies that I botched your name. It's one of those unique ones you don't see. I've never seen that name before. Miritis. Very cool. That one's gonna stick. I'm gonna remember that name because it's so unique. I wish we knew what these numbers were. Your number says 48, Miritis. What do you think? Can you make it light up one more time before we leave you the heck alone? And we'll leave you alone. We're gonna wander around the cemetery today, and same thing, we're just looking to interact, that's all. We don't mean you any harm or anything. We're not here to bug you forever, just a few minutes of your time. I imagine you probably haven't had a lot of visitors lately. If you passed away before 1970, that was before I was born. So I imagine you haven't had a whole lot of visitors recently, which is sad. That makes me sad. I don't know if you had family or not. But I visited the Union Printers Hall twice, and it was a really cool place, and I didn't know this section existed with you guys. So now I'll have to come say hello once in a while to you guys and see what's going on. But thank you for your time. We'll leave you alone. I hope you have a good rest of your day and a great weekend. You grab all that stuff for me? All right, Claire picked this one. We just set the globe down, so it's doing its thing. It's glowing. So this is William Schnitzler. That's a tongue twister. Apologies if I said it wrong, Mr. William. Schnitzler? Yeah. Schnitzler. Okay. Claire's better at the English today than I am. That's cool. So Mr. William, my name is Jenna, this is Claire. We're just coming out to pay visits to people, and these little things that we're holding are just to record if anything talks to us or shows up. So you can light these things up if you want to. You just have to touch them. They won't hurt you. They glow. They just change colors. If you're able to do that, we will only be here for a few minutes of your time, and if you don't want to talk to us, that's okay too. We'll be on our way soon. We went to the Union Printer's house and I toured the entire facility last year. That was really cool. And I got to go in some of the places that have been closed down since the 50s. So you were probably there at some point during that time. And I don't know your story, but we just wanted to come say hello to anybody that wants to talk to us today. So if you'd like to, feel free to say hello. You can either speak it, sometimes we can hear it with our ears, or you can touch those devices and it's going to tell us that you interacted with us. I'm not seeing anything. He's mum's the word. He says, I ain't talking. I don't know you. Get off my lawn. All right, William, thank you for your time. We'll leave you alone. We're going to go to a different section. That you naturally feel like, I want to go see that. There's stuff over there that I want to go look at. If not, what we're going to do is we're going to pause our video. We'll go in the truck and we'll drive around. I want to take you to the really, really old section. Okay. We'll go there. All right, so let's pause all this. All right. So I'm not positive that this plaque is part of the Union Printer stuff, but there's 3 things on this side of names. So we're going to see if Charles Howard is on here or not. Say again?
It's a different last name.
Okay. It's Howard is what we're looking for. So let's see. Let's see. Reminds me of those crossword puzzles where you're looking for like a needle in the haystack. Oh, that's funny. There's an Ellsworth. My mom used to live in a building off Ellsworth Street in Denver. Spelled the same way. Imagine they probably had something to do with it. You don't see one?
No.
I'm not seeing one over here yet either. All right, well, worth a shot. So we're gonna go to the oldest part of the cemetery now. All right, so we are over at the oldest section. This is the oldest section. This cemetery, let me pan around so you can see. The cemetery was established in the 1880s or 1860s. So there's your 360 panoramic view there. And I have come to this very section once before. I want to say it was like a year and a half ago. This was the first ghost hunting thing that I really did by myself. I didn't have anyone with me. I just came out just to see if anything showed up or whatever. So anyways, this whole section, it goes for miles. Not that you'll be able to see it. I can't zoom in that far. But all that field out there, there's actually headstones out there. I'd have to figure out which road it is here. I think I have to go up and around to get to it over there. But I don't really want to walk through the field. Is it going off? I don't really want to walk through the field, but only because it's super wet right now. But there's lots of little headstones scattered through here. They haven't mowed because it's been raining for a week straight, so everything's sopping wet out here. So we're just gonna hang out for a little bit over here, and then we're gonna move around to like some of the actual graves around here and see if we get any readings from anybody. But this monument was for like the pioneers, the settlers. If you can see like the little settler covered wagon and stuff on there. So this blocks 20 through 27 and 45 through 50, dating from the 1860s, erected by the El Paso County Pioneers Association, Inc., dedicated this 29th day of May, 1993. So they put this plaque up much after the fact, which is cool. And it was to honor the settlers. So as we walk through, we're going to get wet, just so you know, we're going to be wet. Yeah. But there's like some children's graves over here to our right. Over here, some little teeny ones. And I've come and talked to them before, and I told them I would come back. So we're going to see if they want to talk to us. So I'm going to have you pick up the meter and the globe, and we're going to walk over here.
Oh.
Yeah. So put the globe in your pocket for right now. That way we know it's not interfering, and keep your phone away from it so we know you're getting an accurate reading if you get anything. All right. So watch out for snakes. It's tall grass. Watch out for big mud puddles. Always be safe, guys, if you're ghost hunting. Always be safe. Okay, so this one is a child's grave, and there are stuffed animals in here. I think there's actually 2 children in here, but the grave is so old that I couldn't read the name the last time.
It's blinking a little bit.
Ida May. I remember you. I remember you, Ida. Yes, I do. I remember you from last night. Last time. Okay, so we're going to go put this over here. Let's see. Ida May, do you want to talk to us at all today? I blinked a little bit. I need a spot that I can set it. Let's try this. That's metal, so it shouldn't interact. Let's see if we got that in the camera. Let's adjust this a little bit. Okay. Ida May. That's a beautiful name. I don't know if you want to talk to us or make that blink at all. We also have a toy that you could touch if you want to. You want to get the toy out? So very carefully set it on like the side back there. See, nope, up on the railing. Grab it out. Set it back there by the headstone. On the rail, up there. See the bracelet? There we go. Maybe it'll stay. All right, so it's gonna blink for just a second. There we are now. Okay, so see how that toy blinks next to that bracelet there? If you can touch that at all, it's gonna light up like that. It's a toy, and it's meant to be messed with if you want to talk to us, or if you can touch that little green light thing over there on the other side. If you can touch that, that lets us know that you're here with us and that you wanted to interact with us. I'm Jenna. I don't remember if I told you the last time I was here. This is one of my kiddos. This is Claire.
Hi.
This is her first time coming out here to do this. So she was really excited. We got somebody else to interact with our equipment already. She'd love it if you wanted to say hello to her. You don't have to be scared. We're not going to bug you for very long. We're just coming to say hello. I see some people left you some toys. They left you, it looks like a little teddy bear and a little stuffed doll and a bracelet. And somebody planted flowers for you. I love that. Are you enjoying the rain? I like rain. Nothing. All right. Well, we're going to let you be. We're going to move on. We're going to go to the next one and talk to some other people. Just pick them up. I hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll come back and visit again soon. All right. That one's fallen all the way over. We probably aren't going to be able to see anything on there. Let's go to this one. This grass is super tall. It's like knee high. I think this was the other set that I was talking to last time, if I remember. Okay, so this one, you really can't read anything on it. It's literally like completely wore off. And this one's not a whole lot better. So I know these ones have been here for a long, long time. And then there's a little teeny one right here next to those pretty flowers. So if you set our stuff down right here in front of this one, Claire.
Okay.
Yep, stand it up. You probably aren't going to be able to see the ball back there, so maybe on this flat part. On the rock. There we go. Why don't we set this guy over here so we can see it too. There we go. All right. I don't know your name because your headstone is like completely wore off. Completely gone. Like super hard to see anything there. So that tells me you've been here a really long time. Let me double check this out. A little bit. Again, not enough to make anything out really, unfortunately. So I don't know your name, but my name is Jenna and this is Claire. And we're just coming to see if anybody wants to talk. We just came to visit today, and these little light up things tell us that you're here with us. That's all they do. They light up if you want to interact with us. If you want to answer questions, you can light it all the way up to red for yes. I know it's backwards. Usually like green would be yes or go. Red would be stop. But that tells us that it's not just a false positive and that it's real. It takes energy to do that. So we won't be here too long, just a few minutes. We're going to a few spots here today. I came out here last year to talk to you guys. I don't know if you remember or not. Do you remember me from last time? I was by myself. Nothing. If you don't want to talk, that's okay. We'll leave you alone.
There's also one over there too.
Yep, that one looks a little newer. All right, you want to grab all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
You see more than there too.
Well, you tell me which one do you want to go see?
Let's go see this one.
Okay. Just watch where you walk so you don't trip and fall. Weeds everywhere. This one?
Francis? Yeah.
Okay.
Francis Glittery?
Gotterell. Yep. It's fine. We're going to have issues with the grass in our way, but it helps that it's a little bit cloudy over here today so that we can actually see if it lights up.
Yeah. I can see it
So
from here.
Francis, let's see, Quartermaster Sergeant, 11th Michigan GAV. I don't know what that stands for. If somebody has a military background in the comments, you could put that, what it stands for if you know. Quartermaster Sergeant, 11 Michigan GAV. I don't know what that means. So he's been here since 1880. Wow. Mr. Francis, you're one of the elite first people that were here. So you must have been here like way back when, before Colorado Springs was really Colorado Springs, which is pretty cool. I've only been down here about 11 years, but I lived in Colorado most of my life. Claire's lived here almost her whole life. She lived in California for a little while, but mostly here. So we just came to say hello. I see somebody put a flag out here probably for Memorial Day this last weekend. That's awesome. So any of the veterans, I bet you if we walk through, they're going to have flags next to their markers, which is nice. They need to come mow your area here, buddy. It's been so rainy. We got a break in the clouds. That's so good. If you look over at the mountain, not that you can see it a whole lot in this little tiny camera, but there's a mountain right there. Let me show you with this camera.
I can zoom in on my phone.
There's a mountain right there, and it's covered in the clouds because it's all gloomy and gross out today. It's only in the 50s today. It's a little chilly. It doesn't feel too bad out though, because it's not like cold. It's just wet, very wet. We took our dogs to the park earlier today, and they drug us around, had a good old time, and we got all sopping wet. Then we ate lunch and rested for a little bit. And then we were like, let's go ghost hunting. Why not? Bet it'll be a quiet day. Sure enough. Sure enough, it's quiet. We've only seen a handful of people the whole time we've been here.
Like 4 people.
So I love that. Well, Mr. Francis, I wish you would light up our machines because we're getting ready to leave and go to a different spot. Thank you so much for your service to this country. We appreciate you. I have a whole lot of veterans in my own family, and I appreciate every single one of them.
Me too.
They're super cool. Claire's dad was in the Army. My dad was in the Navy. My grandpa was a Green Beret in World War II. Fought on D-Day.
My papa was in the Navy too.
Yeah. So our whole family is a bunch of veterans, so we appreciate y'all. All right, we're going to let you get back to your peaceful rest, peace and quiet. We'll come visit again. Thank you so much.